Okay, I cannot build anything yet. I kind of want to excavate here, but I will not be building the foundry or the repair bay for some time. So I don't know if there's any point. How many alloys did I get? No alloys, okay. What request from Europe? Satellites. Okay, maybe we'll start getting some better requests now.
We're picking up a new contact, and it's generating a strange signal.
Okay, satellite hunter.
Scanning for something.
So we need to send our best dudes. Aggressive monk. Go. Actually, Stingray is not gonna be that good of an idea.
We lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
That was a fuck up from me. I shouldn't send a Stingray.
Bangs out.
Because that basically lost a lot of time for me. Come on, hit him. Good. 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 Good.
Contact lost.
Okay, we need one more.
Contact
Shoot it down.
detected.
Werewolf, be my... Yeah. Come on.
Engaging bogey.
Come on. Don't take too much damage. Come on. Thank you. That's a bit too much damage.
Contact detected.
Wow, another one. Wait a sec. I need to check something. So another UFO, huh? Okay. We'll have to send an aggressive one against you also. He's scouting for satellites, basically. So please get the first shot in. Oh, he also hit. So the best tactic is basically always to hit the first shot and then retreat and then send another one or the same one in again. But sadly, if you take damage, of course, that doesn't work, right? But if you can get the first shot freely in, you can retreat and just refill. It takes like refueling takes 1 hour, so you can send the same interceptor over and over, basically like 2 or 3 times before the mission ends. That's not bad actually. The Stingray kind of isn't useful right now, but it soon will be. I'm keeping only one Stingray. I feel that the heavier ones, the heavier UFOs are not that important early. Okay, so we need to take our assault. I'll take a gunner, I guess. You know what? Yeah, let's take a. No, but I want one of those actually, you know, good aim gunners. So you. Let's just move you like here. Scout. We need a scout. Rocketeer. Oh, you're gonna level up. Infantry. 69, 69. I have a better one. 71. That's good. 68. That's not that great. 73. That's very good. Okay, 73 it is, and sniper. One of those better snipers, if I can. Ibrahim or actually only Ibrahim. Yeah, I only have 5. I need more snipers. Holy shit, I really need more snipers. Okay. This is gonna be a harder mission. Definitely it's gonna be a harder mission. So I need a flashbang, I need a AP. On the scout I need this, and yeah, and also a AP grenade. On the gunner I need a medkit and a smoke, I think. Yeah, and a smoke. Rocketeer will take an additional rocket. And a smoke. Infantry will take a AP grenade and a medkit. We got 2 medkits, 2 smokes. You know, I will actually take a smoke on the med again. Instead of that, I'll give you AP, because you never know when you will need AP. Got a nice team. Well, nice. Nice considering what I have. Assault Scout, Gunner, Rocketeer, Infantry and Sniper. Yeah. 2 smokes, 2 medkits, just in case. Some AP grenades, a flashbang. It's gonna be enough. Should be fucking enough.
Prepare for deployment, Strike.
We're going to be
Let's
putting
go.
down in Mexico for this mission. It looks like we got lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city centers. We should get down there and secure the site ASAP.
Not really a big fan of this map. Just too much shit everywhere.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Bit too much shit everywhere.
On the move.
But we'll deal with it, I guess. Actually, since we know there's nothing there, let's actually move most of them
Running.
up to that line.
Let's do this.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I think I'll just leave the sniper here. Actually, no, I'll move the sniper with them.
10-4.
So what do we want to do? Well, we want to check out here a bit, and then this side is gonna be the important one to check. Why is my internet crashing? It's not crashing, but it seems like either the server is bad or my internet. Let me check. Let's do a speed test. Give me a second, guys. Let's do a speed test and let's see if, because there's a lot of fluctuation in the uploads, for the upload speed and shit, and that either means that my internet is unstable right now, or that means that the server that I'm streaming to on Twitch is unstable. Yeah, my internet is unstable. Cool. Okay, that's great. Always great to have my internet not working.
On the move.
Okay. Okay, there's a pod there, so we need to prepare. Wow, I actually am rhyming.
On the move.
That's fun. There's a pod there, so we need to prepare.
Estoy en marcha. Heading out. Affirmative.
Well, good.
I'm on it. In what? I'm on it.
Overwatch, aye. You hear that?
Whenever I have internet problems, it's actually kind of weird with my internet, because it almost never affects my upload speed, so I can stream with more or less good quality still. The only problem is going to be the fluctuation of how much I upload, but I basically have a 60x6 internet, so I have 60 download and 6 megabytes of upload, almost 7 megabytes of download, but let's say 6. Whenever I have internet problems, my download basically drops to the ground. Like right now, there's some problems on the with my internet, and I basically have like what? How much did it show? 3 megabytes out of 60. But my upload works perfectly still. My upload still works perfectly. So I still have the 6 megabytes of upload, even though my download speed is complete, you know, is basically non-existent anymore, right? So it's kind of always a weird thing with my internet, the way it has problems. I want to send you there.
Todo cubierto.
Got it.
Aye, aye, Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
I actually shouldn't have overwatched you, but 51. Will you hit? You will not hit, right? Yeah. Oh well. I guess it was worth taking a shot, but not really.
Estoy atrapado.
I'm taking heavy.
Ah, he's pressing both of my dudes. That's funny. That is actually funny. Can I not move that far? I actually cannot move that far, can I? Huh. Wow, you don't see the second one because... Okay, I understand. Huh. Is this... This is good enough to flank him, but if I miss... Well, we know how that's gonna end, don't we? I think we know how that would end if I miss.
Moving.
I can AP grenade, but that's not really worth it right now. But nah, let's do it.
Going out.
It's probably not gonna be enough damage to kill him though. Yeah, see? One HP off as always. As fucking always, man. It's never enough damage. It's always one off. AP grenades are so frustrating so many times because of that.
Marchando.
I'll suppress you. So you cannot overwatch now, even though you're suppressing yourself. And I can move, right? I think that's how it works, right? No? It doesn't work like that? I misremembered? Really? Well, that's good that I didn't get hit then, but... I remembered it works like that. I remember that if you suppress a suppression, it cancels the suppression. Like, it cancels Overwatch. Huh. Okay. Suppression cancels Overwatch. So I don't know why, but I remember that suppression cancels suppression also. But it only gives the debuff, I guess. It's interesting to know, I guess, but not what I remembered.
Heading there now.
Not what I remembered.
Moving to possession.
Let's take a shot. If we would hit, he would die. I could get the meld easily. Easily, but no, we cannot get the meld easily because fuck me and my life, basically.
Voy a necesitar recargar pronto.
Aye, aye. I feel Commander.
Hauling ass.
On the move.
I want to get the meld, if I can, of course. 47. Let's take the 47. Wow, really 4 damage with a sniper rifle, but not a kill. That was 3 plus the 1 cancelled by damage reduction. It's annoying.
On my way. Visual on the goods. Out of the game.
That is a bit annoying. But what can you do, I guess?
Double time.
Heading out.
Ooh, no other pods? Yep, no other pods. Okay, I should be able to get the meld in that case. I will be very, very happy with that, to be completely honest. I'd be very happy if I could get the meld.
Roger, Dodger.
Let's do this.
This is another dash,
Roger that.
so I can move here. Good.
It's been secure.
Excellent. 10 meld only. So I decreased their resources a bit. They had 12. From what I understand, meld basically works in a way. And alien resources divided by 10 is the amount of meld that you get from each container. But there's also some kind of diminishing return for successful meld recovery missions. At least I think there is something like that, because I did notice a trend like that. Whenever I have missions where I start picking up meld, you know, mission after mission, after like 1 or 2 missions, I will start getting less meld, acquiring less meld per canister.
10-4.
So I may start with like 12 per canister, and then I'll start getting, you know, 10, and then it's gonna drop to like 8 or 6. So that definitely is a thing. I still don't understand fully how it is. I did see a spreadsheet somewhere on the forums or like Reddit and shit where they show that it's basically alien resources divided by 10 with some kind of additional modifiers, but I still don't know what exactly it is, so it's like...
I'm on the move.
It's still kinda magic for me, really.
Moving out.
Double time.
Getting it done.
Second meld container would be nice, to be honest.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. What? What is even
Locked
affirmative?
and loaded.
Affirmative. That has to be like some kind of weird American way of saying it, isn't it? Yeah, I know, meld container. I want meld. The thing is, if you can pick it, I never rush for meld, but whenever I can pick it up for free or almost free, I will try to get as much as I can. Just because later you're gonna be running low. It's similar like with alloys and shit. Like, you know, alloys and other stuff you need from the start, right? Meld you don't need from the start. But if you get a lot at the start, it's really gonna nicely boost your campaign.
Running.
Because you're gonna need a lot of it later in the campaign. Okay, there's a pod there. That's a pod. That's not just one
De acuerdo.
alien. That's a whole pod.
Time to motor.
I'll move the sniper here, so he's gonna have a nice line of sight inside there.
Heading for that location.
Got it covered.
What was that?
Solid copy.
Me dirijo allí. Guardia, I'm on it.
Okay, okay.
On my way. Overwatch, aye aye.
Steady.
Copy that.
Move a bit forward.
Got it covered, Commander.
Steady the rocket. Good.
I'm rolling.
Okay, so they are in a different spot here than I thought they are, which may be a bit of a problem.
Move, move, move!
I'm on it, Commander.
A ello voy. Guardia.
Got it. Roger that. Scanning.
Roger. Tracking. Nothing yet past me.
Hay algo ahí fuera.
I'm on the move.
I'd like to trigger them without triggering the commanding pod, but that may not happen. That may not happen.
Voy a
Let's just do
aquí,
this.
no hay aquí.
See? That. How idiotic is that? Like, to be completely honest, how idiotic is that?
Creo que por aquí
That's a
no
pod
estamos.
position, really? That's a position for an alien pod.
Guardia.
On the fucking roof.
On the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay.
Position confirmed. Nice tool, Commander.
I kind of see that after Beta 15, they start, for some reason, the AI and the alien, overall the AI started doing more weird shit.
Okay.
Or more weird shit started happening. Maybe let's say it like that, huh? I don't know if it's just me having encounters like that happens sometimes, and it's just, you know, a situational thing, like something that doesn't happen too often, but it happens to me quite often that aliens are separated in such a weird way or are positioned in such a weird way that didn't really happen that often in previous, in like Beta 15.
Stepping up.
So this is like a change from Beta 15 to the full release that has, at least seems to be happening for me. It seems to be happening to me. A sec. I need to clean my keyboard. I got some tea on it. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, don't get wet, please. Okay, it's kinda dry, kinda.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's wait for the sectoids. I really just want to kill the sectoids before the rest of the... Before I have to fight the outsider, right? You have vision from there.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Rockets away.
Let's see if we're gonna hit.
Rocket on target.
Way off target. Way off fucking target. Holy fuck, that was off target. Sniper doesn't see from there. Really? Seriously?
Que no se levante.
That was a useless rocket.
I'm on the move. Come get some.
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch.
Yeah. What? Side panic. Of course you will.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now! Help! Someone help!
What? That was the weirdest fucking chain panic reaction I saw in a very long time. Why would you panic like that? One after the other. Like, how small are the chances for that? How small are the chances for... And that's still cover. By the way, that's still cover for him. Of course it is. And you didn't die. Again, I did 4 damage. And again, he had 1 damage reduction from half cover. From half cover, he had 1 damage reduction again. 1, 2, 3 panics. 3 soldiers panicking. Instantly. Because XCOM.
I'm on it, Commander.
Is it just me or is there another pod or those 2 are from the previous pod?
Yes, Commander.
So he cannot shoot here, basically, because line of sight bugs. Yeah, that's a different pod. Thank you, game. With a drone. No Overwatch triggered. Even though you moved in line of sight, it didn't trigger your Overwatch because XCOM. Maybe now? Maybe? Miss. No, hit. Thank fucking God. You're still panicking. At least they aren't panicking. For fuck's sake, man. That's some bullshit fucking shit. $72, miss. I can bet this is gonna miss. I already see how he's aiming. Yep. I saw how he's aiming. I knew that. The moment I saw him aiming, I knew that's gonna be a miss.
Aye, aye, Commander.
70% miss. 69 afterwards, miss.
Missed the target.
Going in for the kill. Moving to
70 into a 69, both miss. 2 flank shots miss in a row on aliens that would get one-shotted because XCOM is a piece of shit game. Do you really need more explanation?
Headed there now. Overwatch, aye aye.
Heading there now.
A 70 and a 69, and both of them miss on flanked enemies because XCOM. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Why is it that this game has to have so many situations happen in a row? So many things happen one after the other in fucking chains of disastrous bullshit, instead of, like, in real life things don't happen like that. That's not how real life works. You don't get fucking 20 coin flips ending in a head or a tail in a row. That happens like once every one time in a million. So no one, basically one person in a million has a situation like that happen, where he's getting over and over and over bad luck, right? Real life does not work like that, yet in XCOM it happens all the time. Which is the most annoying part. That's the most annoying part, really. Not the other thing. It's the fact that it happens on a regular, constant basis, every fucking mission, basically. That you're gonna be missing high percent shots in, like, in a streak, in a row, multiple of them, just because XCOM decided that it needs to be a pseudo-challenging game. Because that's basically what it is. That's a pseudo-challenging game. It's not challenging. There's nothing challenging in RNG not working properly or just fucking you up, right? There's nothing challenging in that.
On my way. See you, Hale. Voy hacia allá. Que sufra bien.
I'm rolling. Overwatch, aye aye.
You do something properly, you try, you do your best, and the game just shows you the middle finger because it thinks it's fun to be a fucking dick.
It's gone.
But streaks of good luck never happen to me. I have situations where I hit a below 50%, a below 40, let's say below 40% shots, go in maybe once every 20 shots, and they never go in twice in a row. Like that just never happens, right? I never have like, oh, a 30% shot, I'm gonna hit twice in a row with that. No. That's not how it works in XCOM. Oh look, at 24, I didn't hit that, but if that was an alien, he actually had a big chance of hitting that. I'm not even kidding. Oh, a 48 miss. What a surprise! I was expecting that to hit.
Voy a hacer demolición.
On my way.
Like, see what I'm talking about, I think. What's that with you? I don't want to move in because there's that outsider there. I want to kill him first. $24. Oh, it didn't hit. What a surprise. 48 miss. What a surprise. 44 miss. Oh, I am so unlucky, right? No, that's how it typically goes. So I have... Now, those were 4 shots below 50%. One after the other. And none of them hit. Yet for aliens, a 30 is good enough to hit 2-3 times in a row. And earlier I had a 70 miss twice in a row. So if I can have a 70% shot on my side miss twice in a row, why cannot I have a 40% chance shot hit twice in a row? Or a 30? Right? If that would happen, if I was missing high percent shots multiple times in a row, but then I would be hitting low percent chance shots multiple times in a row, that would be okay. But the way XCOM RNG works is I will miss, you as the player, I as the player, you will miss, I will miss high percent chance shots multiple times in a row, and aliens will hit low percent chance shots multiple times in a row. That's how the RNG compensates. So it's technically it works okay. The problem is that you get the bad rolls, they get the good rolls, and the game is telling you that it's okay and everything's running great, right? It's fucking not. It's fucking not. It's not great. Not even close to being great. That's the problem with XCOM. You get the bad rolls, the AI gets the good rolls, and the game thinks that that's fair RNG and that's okay. Well, it's not. It's fucking not.
Affirmative.
Okay, I could move here. That's actually very, very good.
On my way.
I think I will not get the second melt canister, though. Like, that's already too late. It was on the roof, right, or somewhere, and I didn't get it, and I will not get it. So that sucks.
That's affirmative. Enemies inside.
Come forward. Don't go to the. Why did you go there? The AI is sometimes annoying. How did he know to go there? How did he know that my sniper will not be able to see him there, huh?
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, I know this is a spot that I can see him from, so... Let's press him, I guess.
Me dirijo allí.
How did he know? How does the AI sometimes know things in this game? It shouldn't. Could move here. I cannot flashbang him this turn. That's the problem. I cannot flashbang him this turn.
Roger that.
Moving out.
Oh, he's not in smoke. He's not in smoke. Wait, let me fucking click my... Yeah, he's not in smoke. Oh, come on, game! This tile was also in range of that. Smoke in this game. Working as fucking intended.
Heading down there.
$17. He's gonna hit, won't he? Thank God.
Muchos disparos en esta zona.
Thank baby Jesus.
Solid copy. Voy. Fuego de contención. Double time.
Okay.
Double time.
Miss.
Shot failed to connect.
1% hit! 1%! He just hit a 1 in 100. It's weird that it hit only for 3. But he just hit a 1 Can we talk about that for a second? He just fucking hit a 1 in 100% shot.
Getting it done.
A 1% shot. Suck my fucking dick, game. Okay, I need to get the experience on her because she will level up. 1% shot.
We nailed it, Command.
You fucking cheating piece of horse shit. 1 fucking %, and my dude is now wounded for 9 days because of that. 1 fucking %, man. I have never hit a 1% shot. But for the AI, things like that are just normal and typical and not a biggie. But I have never hit a 1%. I have missed a 100%, even though technically that's supposed to be impossible, but Longwar doesn't give a fuck about technically what is technically possible and what is technically not possible, so it's another thing to think about. I have missed 100. I'm not even joking here. I read on forums, after that happened I was kinda salty, you probably can imagine, so I was like, looking on the internet, what the fuck was that? According to some people, Longwar actually doesn't, for some reason, I guess because of the tile system, the game actually doesn't have full numbers when it calculates shit. Like it's not like from 1 to 100. It has like, you know, decimals, like 90.5 and stuff like that, 20.5, 10.1 and shit, and supposedly when it calculates percents to hit, it also does decimals, so it's like, you can have like a 99.5% chance to hit, but the game will round it up because it cannot show you decimals, so it's gonna show you 100%. Yet that 100% can still miss because it's actually a 99.5. I personally didn't believe that myself for a very long time until it happened to me on my Longwar campaign. I think on my 3rd campaign that I attempted, or 2nd, I think on the 2nd. Yeah, on the 2nd, because on the 3rd I was already talking with viewers about that. So I personally did not believe that. I was like, man, like that's not possible. That would be even stupid, right? I always thought that would be even stupid, because why would the game have decimals instead of full numbers when calculating shots and stuff? But I guess I'm not meant to understand that. Yes, I'm not meant to understand. That is the actual truth and what actually happened, which was just bizarre, infuriating. You can imagine how much rage that induced. You can imagine how much cursing that involved. Actually, no, I'll give you a smoke. I'll give you a medkit. And I will give you a second smoke. Okay. One flashbang is usually enough, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Touching down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO
Again,
is in the
wilderness.
continental United States.
Again,
Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.